But this one will have rubies in it, in the bottom, guaranteed. Pure red ones. There we are. That's the stuff. A nice little chunk, and now we have over 5,000 of that ruby site. So, it is officially the beginning of the stream. Welcome one Twitch viewer, and welcome YouTube viewers. As always, thanks again for... You might have noticed, no you haven't yet, maybe. I've been I haven't mentioned it, but I've been kind of like delaying these streams a little bit for YouTube. And the sole reason for doing that is that I'm going away. I might be away when you see this. I might be going away in a few days when you see this. Regardless, it was probably on Twitch a few days before you saw it on YouTube. And I just didn't want to leave the channel without any videos being uploaded for that time period. What we've been doing now is I've been running around gathering rubysite, because we need some rubysite ore for... Actually, the last thing... Man, it's really not reacting at the moment, the game world. It's really weird. Welcome another viewer, thank you for joining. So as I was explaining, we'll be gathering rubysite ore. I was out more rubysite ore than I thought. Actually needed quite a bit. It's a little... The game is not liking us today. And that is because we're going to, as usual in these episodes, we're going to craft a workbench. And this is pretty much the last of the workbenches, the highest tier one that I don't have yet. With the exception of those ones that crush minerals and stuff into bags. Because those are just ridiculously expensive. This is one thing I've found. I'm probably going to do like a starter guide video, a short one, but complete one. So it's probably not going to be short at one point. And in that, I will most certainly include that. What are those called? Those little, those that looks like gold sorting machine kind of things. Those things is essentially pointless to get because you don't need. They don't make anything. They don't make other workbenches, so you don't need them to progress. And the first tier one does bull crap, really. It doesn't do much. You might invest in the first one because it's pretty cheap just to get rid of your spare resources. What those machines do is like you can put sand or dirt or stone into them and they will turn it into abysmal amounts of gems and ores. Very little. At least the first ones. I hear that the later tier ones are better. I'm going to be crossing a lot of zones now, so we're kind of jump lagging a bit here. So the first one it might be worth investing in, but the second and third I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to wait until the tier 4 and tier 5 zones open up when I can get the materials for the highest tier ones. And only then will I bother investing, because it costs 100 burled wood for the tier I can build now, the tier 3 one. The tier 3 one cost 100 burled wood, which is ridiculous. So that's not gonna happen. Man, I was further away from my... I've been running around like the entire map here. We're going to cross the map. It's gonna be a bit of a run. But maybe we'll run into some other plots. You can try to steer towards plots and have a little tour. Even though it's kind of annoying with this lag that comes when you cross large distances over a short time. We have auto run on. Presumably this is something that will be fixed. My plan for this episode is we're going to continue building a little bit on the base on that walkway. We don't have much left on that. And there is some I wanted to, if you've seen my video on how to do a spiral stair, that video was essentially a proof of concept because I hadn't seen that before. It was an original idea, but other people have had the same idea as well. I have, however, since had I've thought up improved versions of that, especially after last night's stream, where I struggled to make that stair look good. they actually implemented one. So before doing these guides, obviously I test the idea out, and I thought we will do that in this stream, since streams we have a little bit more time on our hands. So we're going to test out that concept for a spiral stair. And we're also going to have a look at what this new workbench can, or allows us to build, which I'm quite interested in. This looks large. So basically at the moment it's pretty much lag central here in the game. I'm not sure, the stream probably isn't. I chose the best server I could find. This time it was VA. Not sure what VA is. WA is Washington, I guess. There's like, we Europeans always have fun with the Americans because you don't know, like, yeah, Americans don't know where, like, Sweden is compared to France or whatever. You know, like the differences there. But to be quite honest, I have no clue where most of the states in America is located. And it's pretty much on the same scale. So I know where Florida is, I know where Washington is. Hold on, is Washington a state? I don't know, like, maybe it's just a city. I know where New York is, I know where California is, I know where Texas is. I know where Mexico is, obviously, but even though that's not in the States. I actually think it would be easier for me to place the South American countries rather than the North American states. I know where Alaska is. What else do I know? That's pretty much it. Like the stuff on the borders. With all those things that is just divided by like square lines in the center, I have no clue which is which. At least like the countries in Europe, they have like their distinct shapes. Like their shapes are kind of based on the terrain around them. I don't know, it's probably like that in the States too, but it feels more like that someone just took a ruler and like sliced it up like a pizza. It's hard to remember. And the same with South American countries. Those are also more like terrain-based borders, I feel. But anyways, so we're no better here in Europe than you guys are at remembering things. Yeah, I see my neighbor's weird-looking glowy blue-green building over there, so we're getting closer. Really wondering what that is supposed to be. Something else I've been gathering a whole ton of, as usual, is burled wood. These are kind of the things I do off camera, because they are terribly boring. I don't mind it being there. I mean, I'm mastering the grind now. I usually minimize this window, or not minimize it, makes it a bit smaller. Watch either a stream or YouTube Let's Play, something long usually. But I can't... sometimes when I'm doing something like semi-boring, I will watch a podcast or listen to a podcast, YouTube podcast. But when I'm doing something very boring, like farming wood, I have to have something to watch next to me where something actually happens on screen, not just listening. And for those things, I actually very much like to watch Minecraft Let's Plays and stuff like that. Like actually the type of video that I make, except not watching myself, obviously. I've been wondering about getting into doing... I have to go have a look at that weird thing he's building up there. Been watching it from a distance now from the other hilltop for a long time. Really curious what is that supposed to be. Man, that is a glowy piece of Borg spaceship. I don't know what it is. It looks like he spent some resources on this thing. I mean, it's kind of... What's his name? Burning Heaven. Your crystal teardrops... What? I can't get it anymore. What is this supposed to be, dude? I should have more of these fires. That helps. Huh. I have no clue what this is supposed to resemble. But it certainly lights up the place. You can certainly see it from a distance. What's this over here? Huh. Oh, there I have another neighbor that's building something on that top. But there's our place. Let's head over there. It's a shame you can't see the tree until you get a bit closer. Doesn't render in. Oh, I have to get that. That is pure gems. Pure rubies down there. There's no blue here. It's gonna be rubies at the end. Or was that something? No. Looked like there was some blue there in the mix. There they are. You can actually see them kind of this time. That's what they look like. Usually they're dark, very dark purple. Okay. Excellent. What does he have? Something. I wish I had like a sniper scope or something to look at things sometimes. Alrighty, home sweet home. Alright, so these are the things I'm talking about. That is useless to use money on, spend money on. Because all they do is, they don't build anything, they just can turn your stones into a bag of gems or whatever. So I need to melt some metal. Not tungsten, not gold, not cobalt. We actually need to make some cobalt, but not... Okay, we'll make all of them. It's going to take a little while. I changed gum in the meantime. So yeah, I didn't send out any notifications on any social media for this stream, because that's why there isn't so many in the watching list just yet. And the reason for that was my internet has been going up and down a bit today, so I wasn't sure if it would last. It usually stays up for quite a long time at a time though, but like when this happened in the past, like all of a sudden it just goes down and no clue why. I think it's my internet provider doing it, but yeah, it helps to reboot the modem. But then like usually this happens like 3 or 4 times in the duration of a day. So it helps to reboot the modem when it happens, but then it will be like half a year until next time it happens. So I refuse to think that the modem has that kind of a frequency of instability. Although obviously they tried to tell me that. I did work, I talked about this before, I did work quite a bit with networks, so I know my way around how networks work, and this seems highly unlikely. So this is, we're going to melt these, not many left there, shouldn't take too long, and then we're going to make some burl wood, burley wood, Hollywood, I don't know, is it burley wood? I keep forgetting. I just said it before. I'll make some planks out of that, and that'll be it. We will have enough for our final crafting table. Then we will have actually all the top tier, currently top tier crafting tables in the game. Let's see, which is tier 3. Not sure if I should call everything tiers, but burled wood. I really hope this is enough. And then basically all we're waiting for is that they're going to add the next like tier 4 and tier 5 zones to the game, because there's some resources that doesn't exist in the game at the moment, because they're supposed to only be found in those higher tier zones. That's the one, the Rubikite trimmed workbench. I have exactly enough burl wood, but that was planned. I have enough for everything else too. I wasn't sure about if I had enough elemental rubisite, but that worked out, so here we go. And as always, I am very excited to see what we can make with this one. Maybe there's some cool rings or something that I don't have that could be useful. This is the one that makes all the jewelry, basically. And I'm filling up with dirt here. Should actually probably run some of that dirt through this guy. That'll be another day. So we have that. Where should we place it? That's the question. I guess we're gonna do it like just randomly on the floor here somewhere. I have to find somewhere. These worked out nicely in the tree there, but these other things I'm not sure where it would be cool to place them. But that's it. So the only thing I haven't got now that is of workbenches is tier 2 and tier 3 of this one. I'm not going to build it. I don't feel the need to do that until they opened up those new tiers, and then I'll probably build the next tier of this. So what can we build here? Let's see, it's like opening a deck of magic cards, this is. Prop, settler flag, explorer flag, this is the same stuff we always get. Not sure which is new to this one. It seems like it's the same stuff in all of them. Honestly. I'll have to go and compare sometime. I want to make a lamp post. This is iron ingot and plain wood planks. I'm going to make one of those. Just put it somewhere, see what it looks like. I can do that right now. There. That's what it's like. We can probably also scale it. Although I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to put it over here for like work light for right now. Just put it here because we're probably going to have to work in this general area. So there, it's going to stand there. Excellent. This looks good. I'm gonna have a bunch of these, I think. This fits much more the style of this base, which isn't really much yet, than those, like the thing we placed last time, which was... Did I even place that? Oh yeah, there it is. Well, it fits in here though, but it doesn't generally fit this like tree house that we're doing here. This is the stairs from last time that didn't turn out great, so I chose to do the as if though it was chopped out of a big piece of wood already, like a log. And so we're going to complete this part today, maybe from that hole and up here. Maybe. Let's see, what else can we build from this? Worked marble, worked obsidian. Oh, worked obsidian. I did find some obsidian. Worked amaranthine is fine. Worked alabaster. Yeah, I also need the worked alabaster. So this is why I can actually do 19 of those now. Let's see, because I've found like 2 or 3 veins of that. They're quite large, those veins, and alabaster veins, they can sometimes spawn solo, sort of, but most of the time I found them, it's like they spawn underneath, like somewhere where there's 2 different types of veins that doesn't usually spawn together. That isn't naturally connected in any way. Then it might have like an alabaster vein underneath them, strangely enough. But I will need that for the alabaster forge. I'll need 100 of them. It's going to take some work. But the thing is, I don't have any mithril, and mithril is one of those things that doesn't exist yet in the game, since those zones are not in. So we'll have plenty of time to find that. Accessory-wise, what is new? Let's go to the bottom. Scout's emblem. Greater Lightstone. Tremor, Mark of Magnitude. Radius, Surveying Charm. What does that even do? Glowing Charm of... Smooth purple charm. When held close, the sound of winds can be heard coming from it. Those that wear this will wield their harvesting tool. Oh, is it like a speed thing? That's probably new. Assessor's Mark. Is that the one I have? Yeah. Not sure which is new. Leaper's Charm. Jumping stuff. Yeah, nothing exciting really there. Alright, but now we have everything, so now we're pretty much just good to go. As soon as they choose to add those new zones, I'm good to go. And now I can actually focus on doing other things than farming materials normally. Going to get some building done. And I want to do that experiment first. That's what I'm mostly excited about. So let's make a platform, like a testing platform. Just do that size. Maybe even bigger. Yeah, a little bigger. There, put it up here. Oh. That was considerably taller than I had thought. Only need to be 1 high. Move it up again to somewhere where we can test stuff without ruining other stuff. This seems... I'll put it over here so we don't destroy the tree or something. Okay, that's fine. A little bit to the right. Fill it with grass. My testing material of choice. What's going on here? Why doesn't it want to fill it with grass? There we go. Okay. Oh! Careful, that's gonna happen a lot, isn't it? Okay. Now what we did last time, actually I should make it evenly sized just to ease this up a bit. 35, 48, gonna make it 48 by 48. There we go. So last time we did these stair things by basically we made a pole over here. I'm gonna do that again, 3 by 3, same system, and doesn't have to be super tall. We'll make it tall regardless. Oh. And then we pull those stairs out from here, right? This time, on the other hand, instead of doing that, I'm going to do this. To make, is that 3 by 3? Let's just make a box to measure. 1, 2, 3 by 3. That's gonna go 2 up. Two up. Because that's the height we want to drag it to, right? The next one is going to be 1 further up. Oh, I should memorize that circle stuff. Dang it. Let me just plan out a circle here, like on... There we go. So let's say if you have 1 in each corner, then presumably there's 2, so we're gonna have 1 more the same width. I wish I could calculate circles in my head. Oh, okay, that's not gonna work, is it? Screw you, then. So another one. Okay, I'm just gonna make one and copy it instead of doing this manually. That okay. I read control Y, is it? No, let's redo something I undid. Let's see. There, Alt Y. No, it wasn't Alt Y. Alt J. No, I don't know what redo is. It's something. I'll do that again and copy it so I have it. Actually, let's use a different material, and this is hard to see. Let's do dirt. So copy. That's 3 by 3 by 3 by 3, and then probably it would be another one here, right? Why is that taller? Oh, I copied the bottom. It always happens. So irritating. That one. There another 3 here. Then it would probably go 1 in. And another one there. I should really research this. Probably even another one. And then another one in. I didn't think this through, to be honest. Another one in, only one this time. Another one in. It's not going to be entirely circular, is it? I might have to do... Yeah, I would have to do like 2 here too, I think. Or would I? Yeah. Two, 1, 1, another 1, another 1. Is this even gonna match? It's not. Well, it kind of is. They just overlap each other. Oh, that's a shame. And that's absolutely not a circle. Dang it. Well, there is this tool for doing circles, but let's try one more time. One more time. Sometimes when you undo stuff, it just doesn't disappear. Not sure why that is exactly. Just to, you know, it's just because of the experiment. Actually, I might have had better luck with not doing an even number here. It's too late now. So, we have that still. So, 1, 2. I messed this up again. 1, 2. 1, 2. There's an interesting commentary in this video. Do 1, and then another 2. As if that's going to make a difference. It's going to be an even worse circle. Another 1. This time 2 ones. No, it's not a circle at all, this thing. Damn it. Like in Minecraft, you would go in, right? Sometimes. Okay, another double here. No, that's not working either. Oh, well, it will be like a sort of circle. Like you would go in like this at one point. I have this in the middle here. Maybe like that instead. That would be better. How do we make this more of a circle? Oh yeah, I'll have to... Okay, I know now. I'll have to go more than 2 in at some point. Or more than 1 in. Like this. That's how we make up for that. Non-Minecraftian style. Another 1. No, another 2. From this point on we go 2 in. I imagine if... Yes! Oh, that's not bad. That's sort of circle-ish. Could have been better, but it'll work. That's what we need. Okay, now for a third... Oh, we have new viewers. Thanks for joining. We're doing an experiment here. Working on an improved version of the spiral stairs. Just testing it out prior to doing possibly a video on specifically this one. So just need to test the theory. Right, so now... Let's find a new material, new testing material. I'll do this one. Then we're gonna start on... Let's start here. 1 down. And then... Okay, that's exactly the same texture. That's weird. Did I do that one? Okay, we'll find something else I have a lot of. Like... Nothing. I do have a lot of wood, probably. I have a decent amount of wood anyways. We'll test that one. I never used that one before. We need to start here. Why does that also have the same? Because I've copied something else, obviously. I'm such an idiot. Okay, we'll make a new box. We'll make a new box on here. 3 by 3. Get it up from that. Increase by 2 there. Fill it with. Then we can actually use the other dirt. I don't have anything else to use dirt for. Maybe it's a different color now. Is it? Nope, not really. But good enough. Good enough that I can see the difference. Why did I unselect that? That was super stupid. I'm going to use the wood thing. I want to be able to clearly see it. The roof material type thing here. That. Okay, I'm going to Control C. Oh, that's not the color I thought it was at all, but fine. So we're going to remove that and copy it again and start here finally. Okay, then this one up. It's still there. This next one, another one up. So we have to follow this circle path here, but we're going to go up one each time. That's my plan. And the theory here that I'm thinking is to avoid as much of that overlapping thing as possible. So let's see if that works out. So here, another up. Another up. That was 2 up. Okay, this is kind of hard actually. Just no, it's still 2. Dang it. It's very, very wrong. So 1, 2 there. 1, 2. Only 1. There we go. That's more correct. Now we go that way. And 1 up. Next to it. Identical but 1 up. Oh, yes. That was correct. A little hard to see. Then another one next to it. 1 in. That did not go up at all, so it doesn't work. There. Why didn't it place? Come on. Right spot. 1 up. Place it. Good. Don't want any weird bugs happening now. There. Another 1 out. 1 up. There. And now 2 out from that. Let's see. Just align it first. So there and 2, 1, 2 and up. There. Next one. It's a bit tedious. Align it. There, there. 2 in, 1 up, place. So far so good. Oh, here's the problem. I didn't see this. This is gonna be a little problem here. Damn it. Didn't notice that. Oh, it's the same here too. Oh, it might not be a problem. Who knows? We'll see in a moment. Okay, so align. So for this one, it's another 3 in this time. 1, 2, 3. 1 up. Next one. It's also 3 in. 3 and up. Okay, I have a problem. Didn't work. Have to align it again. It's kind of like you wish you had a grid sometimes in this game. 2, 3. No, there's nothing wrong here. That's when it's aligned. Okay. Now 1, 2, 3. Better. Is it still like... I just build my way up here. I'm just gonna do this just to measure that is actually correct. Could just build them from the ground up too, but... yeah, that fits there. Okay. Good. So... I could have just actually... maybe that's easier to do, like align them on the bottom one and just heighten them. Is that correct even? No, it's not. That's correct. So 1, 2, just 1. Okay. Keep doing that from now on because I'm getting confused here. I think it's that one now, yes. Another one up. I just have one identical to it. There. What's that one? Hold on. Something's not right here. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah, that's right. And now it's those ones. Another one next to it. Oh. Up. Kind of a slow spiraling stair this is, but another one. And the last one. Whew, that was a chore. I hope that worked out. Okay. Already it kind of looks like a stair. Oh no, I messed up. A lot, actually, over there. Dang it. I messed up there. Didn't heighten them enough. From... Here's the first mess up. So going to make like a... one layer one that I can just build on with. Okay. One up. Another one up. Easy fix. Easy to forget. Yeah, I screwed that up a lot over here. Not sure how I did that. And last one. I feel like I'm spending a lot more wood than I wanted to. But that should do it. I only need the highest one to measure by here. Now, let's get to the line tool. This is when we see if this works or not. For making a good stairs, I mean. We're gonna do granite floor tile this time, because I haven't tried that before. Line tool. And now... Okay, so this time it starts... let's see, gonna be 1, 2... this size. Usually we have to start one over the floor on the opposite pole there. So now it's 1, 2, 3, 4 above. Since it's more narrow, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if that is correct. See if that gets flat. Hey, what's going on here? Is that flat? It looks kind of flat, doesn't it? I'm also using the bigger version of it now. I'm going from 1 to third increment instead of second. That's just because of the size I chose for these guys. I'm going to basically pull these. Very interesting to see if this works out better, like less of those voxel problems. But I mean, we will get it in the center regardless of how we do this, but we're going to remove the center afterwards. That's the idea. And also, if you do it like this, you will have an idea of how to circle the edge of your stairs afterwards much easier than when I do the pure corner like I did in the example video, the proof of concept. Obviously, if you want to do this perfect, you will measure out exactly the size of a circle before going ahead. Starting to mess up a little bit now. But it's still pretty decent here in the outer part, which is what we're aiming for. Which of these are the center ones? And also, oh, okay, here we have a problem. Yeah, that's a problem. Did not. Oh, hi, Gomorrah. Yeah, I thought so. I thought this would work too until I saw this just now. I didn't think about that. You have these gaps kind of over here. Pretty large ones even. There's some math here. Like essentially, at one point in the build I would have to start drawing lines to the inner side of them rather than the outer, like, or both. This is where like my skills are insufficient, honestly. Because now I have to swap here. And I knew I would have to do that, but I'll have to probably like do like a double something or other here. This might not turn out to be a guide video after all when we're done with this. I was pretty sure this would work though. Probably the corner version is actually better. Because you just build a large enough corner, and it works except for down here though. It works pretty nicely except for just this part. It looks pretty decent indeed. Yeah, I know with the spheres, but I don't know, dude. It's except for these holes here. It's actually even here not terrible. You can climb almost in the center of it. I'm gonna do something here just for fun. Not sure really why I'm doing this. It doesn't have to be 3 wide, but let's it absolutely doesn't have to be. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Egg. What is it? Use the line tool to join the sides that face each other together, then use the line tool from that joint to the center. What? I'm not understanding you now, mate. See, here's the thing, I'm actually pretty dumb. Like, I have some good ideas from time to time, but I'm not... Oh, that's why I had those there. Damn it. That's why it was triple. It's another flaw. Like, I have ideas, but my mind is very unsystematic. So I usually, like, I get to a point and then it just goes beyond my brain's capabilities. The more you practice now, the better you will be when game is live and you can sell design. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll focus on videos. Dude. I don't think I'm going to make much money out of selling my designs here. Let's see. So what we can do now is copy this, paste it, then we rotate it. I have no idea where it is now. Yeah, there's some angles here that doesn't really fit each other. Huh. It's not exactly as modular as I would have hoped. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh, actually, that worked out, kind of. You know, it's not terrible. It's kind of massive, but it's like it's a pretty sweet shape to have. It's like DNA. What is kind of terrible is that it's up in my branches now. I wrote something on the forums earlier today. I want, like, something I would really like is, there's two tools that I would really like. One is, what was it? One would be the ability to make a shape and then make it into like a size, and then be able to use that, or like to make, okay, reset, to make a shape like this, like whatever, like a snowman, or, you know, any shape whatsoever, copy it into a, for the sake of argument, a template, and then be able to use that template as a delete tool, so that if you had a snowman shaped delete tool, you could, like, delete a hole in the wall and it would look like a snowman went through it, you know? That would be a nice tool feature. And the other one was what we talked about on the stream yesterday, like you would have a delete tool and you could have like a tick box where you can say, like, delete only certain material. So in this case I could use that to say this delete tool only deletes this wood. So I could swipe it across here and not touch the stairs but remove the wood. That would be very helpful. There's gonna be a bit of a manual labor now to go and fix this. But what did you mean by the line tool to join the sides that face each other? Like you mean... Oh. It would be more stair... Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on. Maybe. Let's see. Like here? It would be this... This would be like a giant stair though, but... I'll have to connect it over here as well. Can't get it. Oh, that messed up the whole... Yeah, it would have to be like some slightly bigger stairs some places. Go down there. Go down there! I think I would have to build this one first, if that was the case. No, this won't work. Maybe I'll do a... Come on. Come on! Nah, not working. Maybe... Oh, there we go. Snap to grid E thingy. Maybe just to there? To avoid some of the snazziness over there. That certainly is one way to fix it. You would have to do some manual work. Like there. No, just starting to look terrible when I do that. We'll have to find a formula for this of some kind. I'm going to remove the top part of this so it's not such a nightmare to delete later. We'll keep this part for now, just as a basis for experimentation. Like what I had hoped to do was to put something of this nature down there. I still can, really. Let's see. I still have it copied, right? Let me just copy it a little further away this time. I'll go and delete some stuff that we don't need. Or just, I don't know, further up maybe. Yeah, further up. Let's rotate it the right way first. It's going to be... that... Oh, no, that way. Right? Let's see if we can use that in our actual project here. And place it. No? Can't place it. Can't place it. Can't place it. Can't place it. Why? Why can we not place this? Put it there. That didn't help. Why can I not place that down there? This makes very little sense to me right now. Yes, it did actually originally mean the sides of the squares facing each other. I'll connect those. Yeah, but the thing is then I can't really use the line tool afterwards to connect to those squares again, right? I think. Maybe. I don't know. Really sure why I couldn't place that. Let's try on this side. Should be a little space there. Oh now it's all the way over there. Come on. Should be room there. Pull it down a bit. I can't place it. Don't understand why. Weird. But it worked here. I can't place it there either now. I don't know why that is. It worked fine before. And it's almost like it's even more off center now than it was. It was so that you could have a flat side that was facing the middle. Yeah, I get that. I get your idea. It's a good idea. It's. You mean like let me see if I think I understand what you mean here. So you're just saying like. I would go just for the sake of experiment. Okay. Okay, just like dang it. Delete that. And here. And you mean I would do like connect like this guy with this guy here, right? No, that doesn't work. No, it doesn't want that. Like that? Is that what you mean? And then I could use the line tool on this. But that's the thing, it doesn't really connect to this because this is just a... There is no such angle in the game actually, that's just a calculation. So it's like while it's facing this direction, we can't actually snap onto it. It's either... the game is actually Minecraft, it's just calculations between all the blocks. You know what I mean? Or between all the voxels. So it looks angled but it's really not. It's really weird I couldn't place that thing. I'm gonna undo this, just leave it here so I have something to compare to. I kind of regret building on the top of this tree place here. So little space to experiment with things. And I need a lot of space to experiment with things. Okay, so it says yes, that, or you could remove the middle block. I can't wait till you actually have the game, man, so you can come and show me those things, because I don't. It's like it's very slow with this delay and everything to you know, to demonstrate things. All right, I'm moving on. Let's see. Yeah, there's some terrible. I know it's messing with meshes, might work if it's same material. Where it won't if it's two different. Oh. Could be two different materials, you say. That you might have a point with that. Let's try it again. Right, so we have. I'm gonna do this too, so we can experiment with a couple of different shapes here. Well, not shapes, but angles. So if we go back to this material, there to, it would have to be like that, and then again like that. This, by the way, is a great way to create like an inner circle. And now we do. Yeah, you still can't snap onto it. It's interesting experiments though. It's an interesting experiment. Alright, undo. It's not going to be the longest stream today, because really it's quite late, and I just wanted to experiment with this. I wanted to get some building done here too, but I think we'll do that tomorrow. There's one more thing I want to try here. Okay, let's see. But I love this experience of like to get the figure out the mechanics and the limitations of the mechanics is really fun. I also seen some people do some pretty crazy shit with microvoxels. That's what they're calling them now. Like the our fence here, and making like some piece of art with that. Let's pull that one more out there, one more out here. In a little bit. One out from that. One out. One out. I need to get up top there, which is always a challenge. There. One up. I'm gonna try to smooth it and see what that looks like with these stairs. You can make some pretty cool shapes with this. Especially like if we had actually closed this off like we could do there with like we almost did there for a while, so it's actually a closed shape. We could make some very dynamic shapes with this. Very organic, I mean. Huh. Now I almost feel like doing some modeling, like some sculpturing in this game. That would actually work greatly with this smoothing tool and these kind of shapes, as long as it's closed shapes. It does remind me very much of like 3D editors. Let's see. The undo tool is the main thing you want to make. Yeah, absolutely. I want to. That would be great in Minecraft. The undo tool. All right. Let's see. This stairs though is gonna give me nightmares. Was it one more? No, it was not, but I feel like it looks worse now than it did before. Did we mess something up here? And I would also like I would really like a cylindrical delete tool for this purpose. You know, when we're gonna do the stairs like this, it'd be so awesome to have a cylinder doing this for us. This, you know, it's just really not feasible to get this to be nice. What's going on with it now, though? Yeah, this is not working at all, you know? I have to eat it away again like we did last night. It's not gonna look pretty at all. But that's what you're supposed to be left with, that part of the stairs. The outermost part is not so bad. It's an okay experiment. I'm like, I think we learned a lot today, but it's not quite there yet. This will probably be what I think about for the rest of the evening and the whole day tomorrow at work. But I think that's all we have time for really for that stream. Speaking of work, I work early in the morning and it's quite late here. Tomorrow, hopefully, I will be able to do a longer stream than today, get some work, some actual construction done. But I really enjoy these testings, you know, figuring out the mechanics. Maybe we can come up with a concept of something that someone hasn't thought of before. Making awesome stairs. Yeah, alright guys, I'll see you around later. Thanks for joining in on the stream. And as always, you can find them on YouTube afterwards. They're a bit delayed there because I'm kind of saving them up a little and going away for a few days. What was that? By the way, might actually end up having the cash by Tuesday, so I might actually get on by Wednesday, depending on... Oh, sweet, sweet, excellent. Glad to hear that, man. Your wife let you have them? Well, there's always a bit of room quite near me here if you want to live in the desert. Otherwise, I guess on this hilltop over here there's some space too. Are you in Europe? Otherwise, it's probably not practical to live here. Not forgetting to post my ideas to the devs. No, yeah, I do post on the forums a little bit, but I'm not really. I have to say, I sort of like I would rather someone watch my videos and then like it becomes more like a common outcry for, you know, like when I mention a tool, even if people see it, then maybe someone else will post it and agree with each other. I try to affect it that way instead of just a single forum post, because they disappear so fast, all those suggestion posts. I don't really have, like, with my 5 viewers on Twitch and like 120 views on average or something on YouTube, it doesn't really change the minds of the developers, but it might help change the general awareness of what we need, you know, in the game. There's not that many media people onto this yet. Right, oh yeah, you're in England. Okay, excellent. Well, you can live here then. I'll reserve a spot for you in this area, if I had a chance to reserve anything. So yeah, there's like a nice hilltop over there. Kind of flat too. Otherwise it's pretty much taken. Most of the stuff in the center is taken, as you can see. Alright, I'll have to cut the stream here now. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.